I was almost castrated when, as a child, following after my fucking uncle. I know they're probably gonna be like, oh Lord, I can't believe you're telling this story. But I got to fucking tell this story because it's my life and it's my motherfucking story and I'm sticking to it. So my uncles were like 5 or 7 years older than me. They were my mom's little brothers on her father's side. We would go over my grandfather's house during the summertime to visit and to hang out and to chill with him up in the Strawberry Mansion area of North Philly. So I grew up in a house full of fucking women. I was always happy anytime there were guys or boys kind of close to my age or anything that involved boys. I was all about it because I was in this very female dominant environment. Going to my grandfather's house, he's over there. He of course is raising my uncles as a man. He's the one with the kids, with the boys. He's raising them. We going over there. We running around. Yo, it was like almost like it always was me, always fucking me. We playing the whole day, having a good time. I'm doing all the boy shit, playing basketball, playing football, playing catch, doing all the boy shit. My grandfather had this like gate, this fence, like, you know, chain gate, like right on the edge around his house, a little small part where they would barbecue and everything like that. He lived on the corner, so it was like a little gate, every bit about 4 feet, probably about the same height as I was. All the fucking kids jumped over this fucking fence, jumped over this gate, okay? I saw how they did it. I thought that I was gonna be doing. Everybody jumping. Boom. My uncle go. Uncle Antoine go. The little boy, I don't even remember his name, go. Fucking girl jumps over it. Boom. My ass jumps over it. Whoop. The whole inside of this, like my inner thigh, right in my crotch area, this shit right here gets stuck, get caught on the chain, screaming for their fucking life. I'm crying like a motherfucker. So my uncles had to come carry me off the goddamn fence. They picked me up, take me upstairs. I'm crying. I just knew. They don't know. I saw my whole fucking life flash before my goddamn eyes, bro. I think my uncles thought they were going to get a whooping for that shit because my grandfather was pissed. He was mad as shit.
Why the fuck y'all was doing some shit like that? That's the little boy. That's y'all fucking like 13 or 14 or some shit. What the fuck is going on?
I would never forget the day that I visited my grandfather and I almost was castrated. But it was the best experience I ever had in my life because it was the first time that, one of the few moments where I was being a boy and I was being dangerous and I was doing a lot of, you know what I mean? I was doing shit that I couldn't do at grandma's house. Mothers out there and even fathers who are raising their children. You got to let your kids, you know, get exposed to a little bit of danger. Don't smother them so much, you know. It was one of the most fun days that I ever had in my life, and it was one of the most scariest days in my life. You can have that sometimes where, you know, you got to take what they say, take the good with the bad. That's what you got to do in life. You got to take the good with the bad, you know, and sometimes the good and the bad happen at the same time. I had a great time with my uncles. I had a great time with the kids on the block, but it was also one of the worst, most painful days in my life. I still have the scar on the inside of my thigh. I will never forget, you know, I would never forget that day. Yes, y'all, I'm Ankh Fyre, and that is my story, and I'm sticking the fuck to it.